guest is a very, very funny comedian. Now, I sometimes say that about comedians, but I know that it's about this comedian because I've seen him work.
That's right.
I saw him at the Comedy Works in Denver.
Great place.
Oh, and he was fantastic. He's from Denver, too, so he was used to the altitude.
I see what you did, yeah.
Please welcome the very funny Chris Voth, everybody. Chris Voth.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I do live out in Denver, but I actually grew up in Northern California, and I was home to see family recently during the holidays. It was great. I saw my nephew. Whenever I see my nephew, he comes running towards me. I pick him up, and I blow in his stomach, make that fart noise, you know. He's 15, and he's huge. He's a big kid. You got to really lift with your back to get him up there, but you can do it. You just got to bounce him a couple times. It's about leverage, and he loves it. And his friends like it, too, which is a little weird, but everybody gets 2 turns. It's just a house rule. So, grew up in a small town, Chico's, where I grew up. Not a very diverse town. It was kind of tough for me because I was the only Caucasian in this all-white neighborhood growing up. But yeah, we'd want to play pickup basketball, but all we had was referees, and so yeah, it's tough. Did a lot of field goal kicking, a little bit of punting. I'm this big sports fan. I had a couple bad incidents growing up, and I'm not even talking about the time I was hit by a pitch in T-ball. Yeah, concussion. We don't even have time to get into that story, but I got to high school, and gym class was always tough for me. The kids made fun of me a lot in the locker room because I'm all hairy and stuff. And yeah, thank you. They used to call me Cashmere, which is just a nickname, ladies. But they, we would play shirts and sweaters just to split up the teams. Yeah. And as you get older, you find out body hair is the hair that doesn't recede. Yeah, that's, you may lose whatever's on your head, but whatever's on your body, that's going to be like it is or worse going forward. So recently, instead of getting a belly button ring, I just got a scrunchie instead, just to, yeah, kind of organize it. You want to organize it. I recently had surgery on my stomach. I had my appendix out. This is how this happened. I started having pain in my stomach. I thought I must have tweaked a muscle in my stomach. And then I remember I don't have muscles in my stomach. I don't even think that's a real thing. So I just ignored it and let it go. And after a couple of days, it wasn't getting any better. And I thought, okay, there's no way this is from doing crunches 3 years ago. There's got to be something serious. I better get this checked out. So I went to the doctor, and they said, yeah, you got appendicitis. Going to have surgery. Did 2-hour surgery. About an hour and a half of that was shave time. But still, 2 hours total. 2 hours total. And they've charged you a full 2-hour doctor rate, not half-hour doctor rate, an hour and a half, you know, barber rate, as they should have. So, and they did a real, like, shoddy job, because all they did is they just shaved a bald circle right here. They didn't blend it in with the rest of it, or fade it up to the side, or give me a couple stripes like a Michael Irvin, just straight bald spot. So all summer long I had to grow this part out and try to comb it over. Try to get that to, yeah. Couldn't get a hat to stay on. Gravity. So, yeah, it's one of the reasons I probably don't go to the gym very much. The other reason is I don't want to lose any weight. Yeah, I try to keep the extra 15 to 20 pounds on me so people find me approachable, you know? I don't want to be all ripped and intimidating. So I don't do much. In fact, the only real exercise I get now is that sort of half run, half walk thing you do when you're across the street in front of a car. You know what I'm talking about? That moment you cross the street and all of a sudden you see a car and go, boy, they're coming fast. I don't want to get hit, but I also don't want to run. So this is a tough spot to be in right here. So most of us do the same thing, you know, we do that little sort of half-run thing, a little thing where you go. Not real running, just enough to let the guy know, look, I'm trying. I'm just not going that fast. I don't know, I got the motions. Of course, if I'm driving along and I see someone doing that in front of me, I know exactly what's going on. I know this game, I play along. I lean forward like I hit the brakes, but I don't slow down. So same. All right, thank you very much. You guys have been great, thank you.
Chris Voth! That was awesome, man.